Oh, yeah. What's up? What's up, everybody? Oh, man. It has been a day. It's been a day. It's 11:15. We got another late night live, but I said I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it. And listen, 28 days straight, I'm not always going to get it right, all right? And so, you know what? I'm just going to give it up for myself. Giving it up for myself because it may be 11:15 p.m. where I am at right now, but we are here and we are live. And thank you to those that are joining me live right now. So glad that you're with. It's been a day, man. I left the house at, I don't know, 6:30 this morning, something like that. Just got home a little bit ago. Helped a friend move. Just got home and like, we're doing this live, man. We're doing it. So we're here. You're here. It's all happening. And it's going to be a good one. Not going to make it super long today. I got my cleats on. It's very important. In case you missed last night. Oh, hang on. There we go. Got my cleats on. Some of you were like, I don't get it. Well, you got to watch last night's live. It's just a thing. I do the thing. And yeah. So, man, yeah, I had a busy day. I hope you had a wonderful day, a Friday. Let's go. It's Friday. So I wanted to share the best thing that I heard today, and which is really awesome. And maybe you heard or saw something super cool today. Feel free to share that in the comments. But I have to share this video. Now, I see my wife in the comments right now, and so where we are, Norman, Oklahoma, it was icy. Today was the first day our kids have been in school in like 3 days, right? Because of the snow and ice or all the above, sleet, whatever, you know? So they've been out of school, so they go to school today. So it's been icy. And was it yesterday? Maybe yesterday, the day before. Things are icy. My wife, we're leaving because we've got to go somewhere. A friend is going to stop by and pick something up that his son had left at the house. So we're leaving. We were just going to leave it on the porch, but he pulls up. So my wife runs out to get it. And I just got to show you this. I have my wife's permission to show you this. Okay. I just want to clarify that. All right. I have my wife's permission. So here it is. We're in the car. We're getting ready to go. Right. You're going to see in the background, the friend pulls up. Yep, you see him pulling up. All right, Megan's like, oh, shoot. So the jacket's actually on our door. And so she's like, oh, shoot, let me go get it, right? So she goes, and she's taking it and forgets that there's ice, and you can barely see it, but watch. Whoa, you see the beginning of it there, right? You see the beginning of it. But where'd she go? Where'd she go? So I'm up here. I'm up here in the car, and I'm looking back because I know she's taking it, and she just disappears. And I'm like, where did she go? Well, boom. See those feet flying right there? Boom. Biffs it. Oh, there they are right there. Bam. Biffs it on the ice, my friends. And she disappears, and I'm like, what in the world? Where did she go? So we got to watch this in full time. Megan, if you're on here, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. You said I could do this though. All right. Here she goes. This is regular time. Boom. And our friend is like, oh my gosh, what'd I do? There's me getting out right there. Like, did you just biff it? I probably could have been more sympathetic at the moment, because if she would have hit her head on the ice, that would have been really bad. She might have whiplash, not going to lie. There's a good chance that she has a little bit of whiplash. But everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're all fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, Megan took a bit of a little fall there. Whew. She's lucky the car was blocking it. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Boom. Poof. So anyways, that was interesting, and thank God my wife's okay. She's good, maybe a little whiplash, but she's all right. And you know, it's funny because I shared the story, and a lot of people have actually fallen on the ice, and so it's very dangerous. Glad you didn't hit your head, baby. I know you're watching this. I see you in the comments, and I'm glad you're okay. And next time it'll be less funny and I'll be a little bit more concerned. Okay. Just honest. I probably wasn't as sympathetic in the moment as I should have been. So anyways, I thought I'd share that with you guys. I got my cleats on. We're watching videos of my wife and she's not even here to defend herself. And then, so I want to share with you quickly, best thing I learned today. And maybe you're on here, you just jumped on. Welcome if you're just jumping onto this live. If you heard something or saw something cool, man, I would love for you to share it. But so today I had I got to hear a guy speak that I admire greatly. And he said something that just was awesome. He said a lot, and this one's going to be spiritual, a lot of following Jesus is unlearning and relearning. Say that again. A lot of following Jesus is unlearning and relearning. And so he was talking about how he's been in this process of unlearning a lot of things that he's been taught. Those of you that have heard me speak before, really like the last, 3-4 years, I've said often, I feel like I'm relearning like the ABCs of following Jesus. And because there's all these things that, and listen, I'm not saying that everything that I've been taught is wrong. I'm not saying that at all. I just think the importance of being okay with asking questions. And for somebody to say a lot of Jesus is unlearning and relearning, the reality is, depending on where you grew up, depending on your parents, depending on ethnicity, depending on a lot of different factors, you were taught different things, right? And so everybody thinks their thing is right, and your parents did the best that they could do, and I'm doing the best that I can as a parent, But I think what's happened is we've been taught a lot of things, and then I know I got to a point where I was like, man, do I really believe this, or do I just think I believe this or say I believe this because that's the way that I was taught? And when I started asking those questions, again, it's not that everything that I was taught was wrong. I think the bigger issue is, do you know what you really believe? Because there's a lot of things that you've been taught that you may have to unlearn, or you may have to confirm that that's really what you believe. How do you know if you believe something? It's not you say you believe it. It's not you've been taught it. It's that your actions back it up. Give you an example. The Bible talks about healing, miracles. And so I'm like, okay, God, if I preach that you can do miracles, that there's supernatural things that you can do I really believe that? Like, when it comes to praying for healing for somebody, do I really believe that? Because you've got to know what you believe if you're about to pray for it, right? Otherwise, it's a fake prayer. And so being confronted with those situations, I've really got to say, okay, do I really believe that God heals, or is this just something that I've heard? I say I believe it, but do my actions show it? And so that was just something that I thought was really cool today. A lot of following Jesus is unlearning and relearning. And there's some things that I thought I believed that maybe I've had to unlearn those things and relearn biblical, or relearn what Jesus says about those things. And so, hey, Rebecca Timmons, what's up? What's up? So that was really a cool thing that I heard today. A lot of following Jesus is unlearning and relearning. And really, I don't want to go deep into it. We'll do a whole interview on it sometime soon. But I want you to ask questions. That's part of, this is called table talk, right? This is called table talk. And some of the interviews that we're doing, that's what I want to happen. I want the conversation that's happening at this table to cause you to strengthen your belief, to cause you to inspire you to know what you believe. And sometimes that's allowing yourself to ask a question. Sometimes that's hearing a different opinion. There's all sorts of things. And so I just thought I'd share that today. I thought it was something cool that I heard. A lot of following Jesus is unlearning and relearning. And, you don't have it all figured out. You never do. And so we always have to be open to to hearing. I'll just be frankly honest. One of the things that bothers me about the area of the country of the United States that I live in is it's very matter of fact. This is the way we do things. And it's not even that the way we do things is wrong. I'm not saying that. So don't run, Aubrey's radical. It's not that. It's just the fact that here's my thing is like, if I believe something and I do it one way, hearing a different perspective is going to strengthen my belief. Either it's going to cause me to question my belief, which ultimately is going to lead to a stronger belief, or it's going to cause me to double down on what I say I already believe. So either way, it strengthens my belief. I think being weak is not being able to hear or explore or ask questions about other beliefs or other ways of doing things. That's one of the things that bothers me about where we live in our country is it's just, well, this is just the way we do it. Well, why? Why do we do it that way? Why do you do it that way? Well, that's just the way we were taught. Well, I mean, maybe that worked, but that's not good enough for me anymore. I want to know why I do what I do. I want to know why I believe what I believe because I want my actions to back it up. And so, cool thing I heard today. Let me look in the comments. If you have something in the comments, I will look briefly. Maybe you have a question real quick. Hey, Rebecca Timmons, I saw that. Hey, friend, my wife is on there. If you're just jumping on, say hey. We're on day 3 of 28 days of going live. Now, let me before I get off here because it's already been 13 minutes. But so Table Talk. Kind of what I'm doing right now with these lives is I'm just going live 28 days. Some will be short, some will be longer, but why am I doing that? I've got to get myself back in the flow of doing this thing. And so it's kind of challenging myself and hopefully it adds value to you as well. So I'll be doing that for all of February, but we will do Table Talk interviews within that, which will be more of the long-form conversations, long-form podcast style type things. And those will be live here on Facebook. And then we'll post the edited version of those on the YouTube. So the YouTube, I mean like our YouTube, not like the YouTube, on the line. So we'll post those. So that's kind of what we're doing. These lives, I'm just doing them just to get myself back moving, build some consistency. So we're doing that. And then these long form interviews, I'll let you know. I'll be doing some more of them here in February and I'll let you know what days I'll be doing those, but those will be found on my YouTube. All right. So just to kind of clarify. So, hey, thank you for hanging out with me. It is 11:28. I'm going to go get in bed here in just a few minutes and hang out with my wife for a little bit. It's going to be good. Well, that sounded totally wrong. I just want to hang out with my wife. No, don't read into anything. Okay, well, I better get off. This is why late night podcasts are dangerous. No more late night lives, right? Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to get earlier tomorrow. But until next time, thanks for hanging out. See you later.